Yeah, I look back at it with pride. I'm really proud of what I've achieved here. Um, all the trophies I've won and all the great memories I've had. But certainly not winning the Premier League will certainly be a dent in that. There's nothing I can do about it now. It is certainly a regret I'll go away with, but I've got to look at the big picture. Growing up as a boy, dreaming of playing for Liverpool just that one time, and sitting here now with 708 appearances, I've achieved an awful lot more than what I thought I would at the beginning. I haven't got a clue. I don't know what it's going to be like come the end of the game, when I get the chance to say goodbye for real. I've been dreading this moment in a strange way, because I'm going to miss it so much. Playing at Anfield, playing in front of the fans. I'm going to miss playing with my teammates. So it will be emotional, but the plan's to try and keep it together, stay strong, and try and avoid the tears. Still to this day, the hairs on my neck stand up. It's the best night of my life. I think it's the pinnacle of every footballer domestically. It's the best cup to win, and it's just the way we went about it and how the evening panned out. I think it's going to go down in history as probably the best Champions League final ever. And as captain of that team, there was no prouder man on the planet that night. No, I think it'll be the supporters as a whole. They've given me incredible support since day one, and they've been there for me throughout this journey. And as I said earlier, I've had some really cruel lows and I've had some incredible highs, but their support to me has never changed. There might be a few individuals who's changed the opinion on me over the 17 years, which is fine, but I think as a whole, at Anfield and around the world, I've had incredible support. So that'll be the most emotional goodbye. But just here at Melwood, the staff, the players that I work with day in, day out, that's what I'm going to miss the most. To take a position or a role at this football club, first and foremost, you have to be good enough. You never take a role here on reputation or name. The demands and the expectation at any role in this football club are so high. I think you'd be very naive and stupid to take a role just because you're Steven Gerrard or because you've had a good career on the pitch. So I think in a couple of years' time, when I've come out of the city for a bit and I reflect and look in, if there's a role offered that I feel like I can contribute and that I'm good enough for, I'll certainly consider it, because I've been coming to this club since I was 8 years of age, and I do feel as if I can contribute in some role in the future. Then I owe an awful lot to Gerrard, who gave me my opportunity here. He was almost like a father figure, put his arm around me and helped me an awful lot tactically, improved me a lot, and I won my first 3 trophies in the treble under Gerrard, and then he gave me the captaincy at 23, which was a very bold thing to do, at a club this size, to take the captaincy off a fantastic player like Sammy here and give it to me was a very brave thing to do. So I owe an awful lot to him. Certainly Brendan now, I've enjoyed the last 3 years with him. I almost wish I met him a lot earlier when I was in the peak of my playing days, because I certainly think I'd certainly be sitting here talking about trophies now. Getting the chance to play for Kenny Dalglish was a wonderful experience as well. Someone who I watched many tapes of and is my dad's hero as well. That was a great time.